It's the middle of the night. There's my van. That's where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I have faced many trials and tribulations when it comes to living in my van over the years, obstacles that I've had to figure out. I had to learn to adapt, how to adjust. Ooh, do I need to buy something for my van? Oh, do I need to park somewhere differently? Is someone gonna murder me? But I feel like right now, currently with my van, I'm facing the biggest obstacle that I've ever faced in my life, and it's that my bed is too comfortable now. For the longest time, my bed wasn't comfortable at all. It was actually pretty miserable. I had this like really cheap like egg crate squishy thing that I got from Walmart that was so thin it barely did anything. So for the most part, it just felt like I was sleeping on the ground. But as an early Christmas gift, my parents bought me a new like foam mattress topper that is so comfortable that I sleep too much. The last 2 nights I've slept 2 hours each. No, idiot. 10 hours each. I need to do something to balance it out because it's too good right now. It's too perfect. I need it to smell bad. What if I just like had a P.O. box? A lot of YouTubers have P.O. boxes where you can like send them gifts and stuff. What if I asked people to send to a P.O. box like just a bag of their farts? Like you fart in a bag and then I take all those bags and right before I go to sleep I pop one of the bags and let a fart out, and that's what I have to sleep with. I don't know, I have to do something. My bed is too comfortable. I'm about to go to sleep. Let's see when I wake up. God help me. I just slept for 12 hours. I got in bed at like, no, what? I'll never get any work done ever again in my life. I'm cursed by a bed that's too comfortable. I drooled a lot, and I had a really weird dream that was like at a theme park where there was like a big show that you could go to where the Looney Tunes do a bunch of crazy stuff, but it was actually the Looney Tunes. It wasn't like people in costumes, or it wasn't something on a screen. It was like literally cartoon people were in the real world with you. And for some reason, someone let me write a sketch show for the Looney Tunes to perform, but I kept getting lost in the park, so I couldn't be there in time to help them rehearse. And like Bugs Bunny kept saying his lines wrong, and Yosemite Sam was sitting next to me in the audience, and like he was supposed to have a funny part, and I was trying to help him like know when his funny part was, and then eventually I gave up and I picked him up like a baby and I threw him into a river. And the show didn't go well, and I was so upset at how the park was designed, and I felt really bad for the Looney Tunes. That was a weird dream, man. I went to bed, so is it bad to sleep this much? Because I've slept in this last 3 days. I've slept 32 hours. Is that too much? I woke up at 6. I just remembered that. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I was like, nah, it's still dark out. I can go to sleep for like 1 more hour. And then it's 11. I could have been awake. I could have been free. It is, how do I do this? It is 12:46. Well, that's like 10 minutes fast. What is it really? It's 12:35. All right, okay, well, it's nighttime again, and time for me to go to sleep in my bed. That's what, oh, it's a little messy. It's messy right now, because I had a show tonight. I have to go to bed now. I have stuff I have to do. I have to wake up. I need to set really annoying alarms. What's the worst alarm? That's the worst. That's terrible. I've never heard this one before. Well, it happened again. I overslept. This time I didn't hit the snooze button a bunch. Instead, I just turned off my alarm in my sleep. I sleepy time sabotaged myself because that bed is too comfortable, and I love that lay down on it. I mean, that was part of the reason why I liked living in a van. Like when people would ask me about it, I liked the fact that the bed wasn't that comfortable because it would force me to get up early, and I would start my day earlier than normal. But now everything's back to old lazy bones, just because my mattress is giving me that sweet embrace. And so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what happens now. Well, I know right now I'm about to get a haircut. So I hope this doesn't go bad, because if it does, I might just lay in bed for the next 3 days, because I hate getting haircuts. Nope. Nope. No. No! Why? Why? You took so much! What have you done? I didn't want, oh, I know that it's my fault. I know that it's my fault. Everything is my fault. My sleeping problem, that's my own fault. That's my own laziness that I can't just be a human being who gets out of bed, and I'm blaming that. I understand that's my fault, and I understand that my haircut is my fault because I don't know how to talk to the haircut people. I stress out and I show them the same picture. Why do I continue to show them the same picture? Because apparently they're getting the wrong idea from that picture. Because I want my hair back. I was so sad. I was such a sad person when she turned me around so that I could finally face the man in the mirror, who is now me, who is not just like, oh, here's who you are for a while now. Surprise, get used to your fat, dumb face in this new hair. Cool beans. And I was so sad. And she was like, is everything good? And I was like, yeah. When I was so sad, I could have just said, I should have just been like, okay, what do I say next time to get you to not do that? I mean, how do you say it nicely? Is there a nice way to say it? Or just like, excuse me, ma'am, I feel like I miscommunicated because this is not what I wanted at all. So what should I have said now? Oh, I should have said something like that. When will my reflection show who I am? I am Mulan! I don't want to be this guy. I want to have a haircut that grandpas have. I want a grandpa's pompadour. I want your grandpa to give me a haircut so that I could look like your grandpa. I want to look like your grandpa. It's nighttime. It's bedtime. What's gonna happen? Who cares? I could be asleep for 8 months, 9 months. I'm pregnant. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy the bed. It stresses me out because I do have to be an alive person sometimes, and I can't contribute to society and create anything meaningful with my life if I am asleep for 90% of the day. But also, I'm sleeping on a cloud. You know what? Maybe when I'm 80 years old and all of my bones are made out of melted cheese, I'm gonna be dreaming for the days when I was a young, spry, spunky 20-something-year-old who had a real sweet bed. And I'm gonna be like, oh, why did I take for granted such a beautiful bed, you know? So, here I go, again, on my own.